Hey guys, alright, let's take a look at our pack here as we start out this Amonkhet draft. We've got some notables here. An Exemplar of Strength is a strong card. It's a kind of a 4-4 for 2, kind of a 2-2 for 2. Turns into a 2-2 on the first swing, and after that it'll only get better. Hypothetically, you could put the counters on something else, but it almost never happens. Dreadwander is fine. He's not that great. He's a great combo with a few other cards in the set, but mostly he's not that powerful. Javelin is a really strong card. I don't usually like to first pick a multicolored card, but this card's pretty dang good. I barely played green at all in this format. I think I'm going to take the Exemplar of Strength just for fun here. I think this card's better, and I think the Aven Initiate also might be better as well. Alright, so we didn't get rewarded here, but we do have a Cartouche of Ambition, which is fine. We can take that. It's a good black card. The rest of this pack is pretty mediocre. Censor's okay, pretty good, and a Quarry Hauler's decent as well. The rest of this pack's pretty much garbage. We're going to go ahead and grab this Cartouche. Cartouche, my friend. Cartouche. Alright, so what else we got in here? We got a Magma Spray. This card's excellent. Stinging Shot's fine. Watchful Naga, a lot of people like this card. Not a huge fan of it myself. It's okay, but it's just a 2-2 for 3. It makes me angry. I think we're going to take Magma Spray. It's pretty early in the draft. We don't know what colors are open, and Magma Spray is just sitting there kind of tantalizingly. So who knows what we're actually going to play yet. We could end up in any combination of these 3 colors. Probably just 2. Don't usually like to play 3 colors if I can avoid it. This pack couldn't be much more mediocre than it is. I think we're actually going to grab the Evolving Wilds here. We could take something else, but I don't even know what else we would take if we didn't. A lot of these cards are okay, and none of them are that good. I think we're going to go with the Evolving Wilds here. Doesn't look like green is super open. That's what we get for trying to experiment. Don't ever try to have fun. It's just stupid. It's just a waste of your time. Alright, so yeah, what are we hoping for, really? I guess a green Cartouche would be a really nice thing to see here. Oh man, Oketra's Attendant. Man, or Oketra's. This is a really good card. Sure Shot's fine. Vitalist is pretty good. You know, I think I just want to take the Attendant. I'm not sure what's open yet, and this card getting past this late is kind of strange. This is one of the premium uncommons for white. All right. Well, I haven't started a draft off this way ever, so we'll see what happens next. I'm usually extremely conservative and try to play 2 colors, maybe with a small splash if I've got like double Evolving Wilds or something. Again, I'm going to try to get down to 2 colors. I'm just feeling things out and seeing what is open. And aptly, as we expect, the best card in this pack is Cartouche of Knowledge, which is a different color than all the other things that we have. I just cannot take a card that is not on color with at least one of these other cards. I don't think. Well, maybe I'll surprise myself. I could take Greater Sandworm here, but I'm actually the least excited about the Exemplar, and it feels like green is pretty closed. So I think we are going to take the Cartouche and spin the wheel. Wow, there's really nothing in here. This is getting pretty scary. I guess we're gonna take. I guess the Naga's the best card, even though that's not a great combination, really. Man, this is pretty bleak. All right, Naga. I guess we're taking you. Man, these are some weak. This is some weak stuff right here. Weak. You take Wander in Death or Watchers of the Dead. Or Jiru's Resolve, I guess. I guess we could try to take Gift of Paradise, but I feel like it's... Oh man, this is quite a situation. Okay. Wander in Death. Alright, Wander in Death. I guess we'll try Wander in Death. I don't even know what to say. Alright, I guess we're going to take another wonder unless we could take a giant spider. We're just going to take another Wandering Death. Wow, we just are not seeing much. I guess we're going to take this Supply Caravan. I guess we could take Impeccable Timing. Not a big fan of it. Man, try to just draft the best card out of each pack and not even take any cards that are, you know, just for synergy, and we still have a pile of just bad cards. I guess we do have a bunch of blue cards, or sorry, black cards that are cyclers, so maybe we could find a deck there. Yeah, no idea what we're playing and what we're not playing yet. That magma spray was a red herring. Get it? But it actually was. It doesn't appear that there was any more red, so red probably wasn't open. Maybe the first person who saw it took... Wow. Okay. This is... Alright, so we want to take cut probably. And in what we're looking at here, maybe it could be cut to ribbons. We could also take the cartouche. I guess we could take the cartouche and just play black and something that wouldn't necessarily be red. Cut to ribbons is pretty good though. Yeah, I don't think I can not take cut to ribbons. It's too good of a card. It'd be really awesome if there was a world where one of these two cards would wheel to us, but I don't think that world is this one. So we're gonna take this cut to ribbons and just be sad about everything else that's not gonna happen. Alright, so we're gonna take I think this Cursed Minotaur here. Black's what we've got the most of, and our black is not great yet, but we could use some creatures. Let's get this Cursed Minotaur. Got a green trial here. I think I'm actually going to take it. I don't know what we're going to play yet, but we've got two cartouches, so who knows where we'll end up. We could also take Okitra's Monument. Maybe that's the grab actually here. Let's think about that for a second. Reserve it just in case. We could end up in black, white, splashing red. The monument does just spew out a bunch of creatures. Maybe we'll take that. Yeah, let's take that. We can play that probably no matter what we end up playing. There's another black cartouche. This card's pretty dang good. I'm going to be hard pressed to pass it. We could take a Vizier or a Fanbearer or even a Final Reward, but I like the black cartouche. Alright, so we're probably looking at something like this now. Maybe we can find another Evolving Wilds or two and we can just actually play 3 colors. Wow, there's another Attendant. That's making me want to take that pretty bad. That card's pretty good. It's weird because there hasn't been that much white except for these 2 Attendants, which are like 2 of the best. I mean, this card's really strong. It's a 3/3 flyer for 5, and then it's another 3/3 flyer for 5, and you also have the option of cycling and then still getting the 3/3 flyer. It's pretty impressive. We've got a massive creature shortage here. And we really don't have many creatures. We've just got the Cursed Minotaur and these 3 guys. Hopefully we don't even have to play the Supply Caravan, but it's looking right now like we're going to have to. Lay Bare the Heart or Impeccable Timing. I think I probably like Lay Bare the Heart better. Not a big fan of either card. Lay Bare can get things out of their hand, though. You can find the thing you can't deal with. Let's grab a Lay Bare. Alright, so here comes that sensor back around. This table seems really strange. I guess we could take Doom Dissenter here. Don't love it, but it's not that bad. I guess it's Doom Dissenter or the Dune Beetle, probably. We're not going to try to play that blue, I don't think. I guess Doom Dissenter is the grab here. Yeah, sure, let's take the Dissenter. Don't love either of those cards. Alright, a Talkrop Elite. Man, so only the white really premium cards are open. All the little support white cards, they're being taken, but the white premium cards are wide open. This isn't what I wanted to see from this pack. That's too bad. So we got the Gale Strike back, which is a pretty good card, and the Desert Ceradon. So we got both the cards that we didn't really need back, and we don't have any of the cards we really wanted back. I guess we can grab the Ceradon. We're not going to play the stupid Anointer Priest. Thing's just dumb. Although, well, you know, we have a massive creature shortage. Maybe we need the stupid thing. Really hate the card. But are we going to play this 1-mana Cycler that's off color? No, we're just going to wait. Oh man, it's a good thing it just gave us the Anointer Priest. I got to get better at reserving cards so that I don't just have it randomly pick stuff for me. I think we're not going to play any of these cards. I guess we will put this Protection of Heckma in the board. Wow, this is just insane. No idea what's going on here with that. We're going to take Sparring Mummy, as it's the best for our deck. Wow, Fanbearer. What in the world? Guess nobody's listening to Al Gore when he tells them that Fanbearer is real. Man, this is ridiculous. I don't know what's going on with the white. Alright, so we've got a little bit of a shell here. We don't have enough creatures, but these double Aketra's Attendance is pretty decent. With the cartouches, that's fine. As Foretold, pretty lame rare. Cast Out's a really good card. We can take that, I think. Unwavering Initiative is also great. And we are short on creatures, so that's actually worth a thought here. But I think Cast Out's just so good that we have to take it. Yeah, I feel like that's true. Yes, we got past the cat. And another black cartouche that we don't get to take, but we get to take the cat, so that's fine. Yay, the cat is very good. Makes up for the fact that we're a little bit short on creatures, because the cat has a bunch of creatures. It's exciting to get the cat past. Here we've got a Compulsory Rest and a Cursed Minotaur and a Wasteland Scorpion. I think we're going to take the Cursed Minotaur here. The Compulsory Rest is the better card, but we do need to get some creatures in. It's not by such a large margin like the Cast Out. The Cast Out's one of the very best cards in the set. Definitely in the top 10 cards. Better than a lot of the other, better than all the other commons and commons, and better than most of the rares and mythics. 3 and a white, instant speed, get rid of anything. And because there are almost no ways to remove enchantments in the format, Cast Out's basically the final word. Like, the stuff doesn't come back. Once in a blue moon, someone else will use a Cast Out on your Cast Out and get their thing back. But yeah, the fact that it can get things from other Cast Outs I mean, you can balance that, the strength of that, with the weakness of it, because it's, you know, kind of the same thing. All right, so our 5-drop slot looks great with the Caracal and the double attendance. Top Crop Elite's a good card as well. This is a weird pack for us. Ooh, we got another Top Crop Elite. Never mind, it's a good pack. Soul Stinger is decent, but it would have been a little weird in this stack, but I think the Top Crop will do nicely. We did have an Evolving Wilds in there as well, but the Top Crop Elite is pretty awesome. Those Who Serve is probably going to be excellent in here because we're going to be on defense, and that thing is it's just big. 2/4 is big for 3 mana. Winged Shepherd would be sweet. I think that's what we're going to grab. So we may be in a situation where we're not even going to splash the red. We'll have to think about if it's worth it. Although I think it probably is worth splashing Cut because of Ribbons. Cut's a good removal spell that's good at basically any part of the game, and Ribbons is a way to actually kill them since we're going to have plenty black mana in the deck. So since that's true, I think we basically need to splash at least Cut, and then once we're splashing Cut, it seems fine to splash Magma Spray as well. So I think we'll probably splash both. It seems almost foolish to not splash at least Cut. So, unless we just end up with a lot more removal than I expect, like we table several of those removal spells we passed from the early packs. Okay, so I think I like taking the Winged Shepherd here, though we have the option to take the Big Dumb Angel that can win the game in certain matchups, but is super uninteractive and not very fun. This card right here and the Crocodile that has Hexproof are two of the things that I like the least about this set. I really like this set a lot. It's my favorite sealed format of all time, and the draft format's pretty good too. But those two cards really kind of ruin what's a little bit of what's fun about the format. They're so uninteractive. They're so just like, oh, I have this. Can you beat it? No, you're not even dead. You just have to wait forever. So I think we're going to take Winged Shepherd here over the Evolving Wilds, though. Evolving Wilds is worth an honorable mention. We're going to take the Aven Wind Guide with basically no chance of playing it, but you know, I guess it's not impossible. We could find a situation we want to board it in for. It's actually really good with the Caracal. It might be worth splashing instead of the red, but I don't think so. Probably not. Let's just take this Dune Beetle so we have it as an option for building. Let's just take this Greater Sandworm. It's a pretty good card. We're not going to be playing any of these cards, I don't think. We'll take the Amonkhet's name since it's white, since it's not impossible to be boarded in, but we're basically just not going to do it. Not going to play Painted Bluffs or Compelling Argument, so someone else can have those. And someone else can have Heckma Sentinels too. Alright, so let's see if this is something reasonable for us, so we can find a decent build in this. We did get our creature count up quite a bit in this last pack. We're sitting on 28 cards right now, which means we really have 27, which means we need to cut probably 3 cards. So, you know, we could cut the red, but I think that's hopefully not something we're going to have to do. We're going to cut the Supply Caravan. I think that's a pretty easy cut. We've got 15 more dudes, huh? We're not cutting these or these. Or those. I kind of want to keep the Sparring Mummy too. I want to keep both Cursed Minotaurs. And Those Who Serve. We don't have to keep all these 2-drops though. We could cut the Anointer Priest. And either the Lay Bare the Heart or the Dune Beetle probably. Guess we could cut one of those Unburdens or one of the Wandering Deaths. We've just got to cut one more card. Yeah, I guess we don't need double Unburden against people. We'll cut one of the unburdens here. And a quick question would be if we want to keep the priest and cut another one of those cyclers, but I don't think so. So, how many red mana do we need? Probably just 2. 2 red ought to be enough, and then we're going to have 13 more lands to work with. So maybe a smidge more white than black. Alright. Magic Online guessed right. That means it's probably not a very good mana base.